We are back with chapter 2 of JOOHONEY. Turn on the lights.
Yay!
Woo!
Okay, I have to say, chapter 1 was so enjoyable. Did not feel like 20 minutes whatsoever. And we got to see the whole transparency of things, right? Like, he does not like fib or whatever. We
He didn't
saw
try to look good.
everything. Yeah, exactly. He showed us the truth, like not everything is rainbows and unicorns. We saw him be very exhausted, but we also saw like the staff loves working with him as well. The choreographers were so much fun, and it's so nice to hear their insight too.
I loved when he asked one of the choreographers to do an interview, and the guy's like, "No," and he's like, "Do it anyway," and he's like, "Fine."
Yeah.
Like that's how much they love him. He's like, I hate to do interviews.
Yeah.
He's like, just answer a couple questions. He's like, okay.
Yeah.
Like they'll do anything for him.
Yeah.
Just like us.
Yeah, exactly. And so it was so nice to see that whole progress, all the behind the scenes content. So, like we already admire, Joohon and his work ethics, of course, Monsta X, their work ethic. We all know that they are super hard workers. But after seeing that, I felt like it turned it up a notch even further that I didn't know it even existed, because like we know that they work so hard,
Well, I feel like we always think of Joohon as like this unstoppable, like limitless, boundless Energizer bunny, like a battery that can never die. So to see even him working himself to the bone like that, you're just like, I didn't even know he could get that tired.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
So I was just like, whoa, the way he's pushing himself, it is really inspiring. I feel like seeing someone doing that makes me want to try too. So, it's very cool. I'm so excited that he did this for us. This is so fun.
Yeah. Yeah. And so, I mean, he didn't have to,
No.
But
this was more work on top of all the work he's doing.
Yeah. So we just have so much like appreciation, like way more, again, that we didn't know even existed.
It's like, how can he always one up himself? I don't know, but he does.
100. Well, before we jump into chapter 2, if you just stop by and you're like, did they do chapter 1? I mean, of course we did, because we wouldn't be talking about it. So, yeah, I know, Captain Obvious right here. Wow. But if you want to watch it with us, we have that video. Or if you want to watch other Monsta X content, just search under our playlist under Monsta X, and then you'll see quite a few playlists of Monsta X. Because we are 100% certified Monbebe.
That's right.
Yes.
You can find us in the roles.
Yes.
They took attendance and we signed up. I'm so excited for this. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Right. I'm a little scared because, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is no mercy. This still. I think he's taking us back.
Oh, is he taking us back?
I don't know. We'll find out. Here we go. Get ready. Bam.
Joohon, where's a lot of meetings?
That's definitely no mercy.
Oh yeah.
어릴 적의 나를 아직도 잃지 않았고 잃고 싶지 않은 그 마음을 담았는데 지금은 그때의 저가 아니잖아요. 많은 걸 깨닫고 많은 시행착오를 겪으면서 어릴 때의 내가 지금의 나와 합쳐서 그 진화하는 느낌.
Let's start partying, right?
반갑습니다. 저는 주원입니다. 지금은 제 작업실이고 솔로 앨범, 저 라이트 앨범의 작업기에 대해서 어떻게 했는지 좀 그런 것
모습도 좀 보여드리고 싶고 사실 작업은 다 끝났어요. 지금은 다 끝난 상태고 우리 몬베베들이 지금 저의 이 머리 색깔에 대해서 굉장히 궁금증을 많이 가지고 계시는데 빨리 공개하고 싶지만 그러지 못하고 있는 상황이 참 아쉽긴 합니다. 진짜 이렇게 셀프 게임 정말 오랜만에 찍어보는 것 같은데 네, 여기는 제 작업실이고요. 항상 여기서 혼자서 이러고 있어요. So let me introduce my friends, and then he making lyrics, freedom, and then evolution. He's the very good guy. His name is Brian, and then
Oh my
say hello.
안녕하세요 여러분. Hey, what's up everyone? It's BK Brian Koo. Freedom and Evolution 같이 이제 제가 작사로서 작업을 하게 되었는데 같이 함께하면서 너무나도 즐거웠고 했었던 작업들이 너무나도 멋지게 곡도 그렇지만은 춤도 그렇고 너무 완벽하게 나와가지고 I'm so proud of JOOHONEY.
What do you feel about just making lyrics?
한 1년 전이었죠. Me and JOOHONEY, we were talking about the significance about being free, about 자유롭게 뭔가 노래를 하고 춤을 추고 있다는 그런 컨셉에 대해 가지고 we were just chilling. 그냥 놀면서 얘기하고 있었는데 흐름도 그렇고 이게 잘 나와가지고 we felt free. 그래서 가사대로 정말 그냥 자유로웠고 재밌었어요.
And then the second is evolution.
There's a funny story about this. 되게 재밌는 얘기 있는데.
Okay.
JOOHONEY sent me this song, and it was a guide song. 맞아 가이드로 돼 있어가지고 그냥 필로 오로지 그냥 필만 충만해가지고 이제 불러줬는데 you know just kind of like sounds like alien language, you know what I'm saying?
Alien language.
You know, so it's like okay.
Man, it's not alien.
근데 이제 컨셉이랑 이제 그 주제를 이제 주고 받으면서 생각보다 굉장히 그 스토리랑 맞게 뭔가 가사가 나와가지고 앞으로 한 발짝 나아갈 때 더 열심히 파이팅하는 그런 약간 열정으로 나가는데 그런 느낌으로 좀 이제 그 가사를 작업을 했습니다.
How about this Lights album?
전체적으로 그걸 다 들었어요. Listen to it all.
Yeah.
And it's perfect. The way it portrays JOOHONEY's character. There's that charismatic, like, you know, monster, that type of thing. But as well, there's
Look
that
at his
soft,
cute
like,
smile.
oh, I'm a honey baby.
What do you want to spread out this message to Monbebe?
항상 만나면 얘기하는 게 we gotta stay positive. 살면서 어려울 수도 있고 지치고 뭔가 좌절할 때도 있지만은 we always talk about never giving up. 절대 포기하지 말자. 희망의 메시지고 빛이 되는 그런 존재가 되고 싶다는 거에 대해서.
I love that.
He is.
들어줬으면 감사하겠습니다.
마지막으로 I learned English from you. So what do you feel about that?
너무나도 많이 발전했어요. 자신감. 저는 주원이에게 이제 영어를 가르쳐주고 있지만 주원이는 저에게 굉장히 좀 긍정적인 걸 많이 가르쳐주고 있어요. 더 많은 사람들과 소통을 하기 위해 가지고 주원이가 이렇게 열심히 영어를 배우고 있습니다.
맞습니다.
좀 힘든 시간이 있었어요. 그때 이제 Freedom이라는 곡을 작업을 하게 되었는데 어두운 약간 그런 시간 속에서도 주원이가 저를 믿고 같이 함께 하자고 이렇게 또 손을 내밀어줘가지고 저한테는 굉장히 큰 힘이 되어줬습니다. It pushed me to become free. 이렇게 또 곡을 통해서 알리게 되네요.
힘들었던 시기들을 또 딛고 만들어진 이 라이츠라는 앨범 자체가 정말 우리의 soul, 우리의 hope, 우리의 love 이런 것들이 다 담겨져 있기 때문에 전 세계에 있는 또 우리 몬베베들이 이 앨범을 듣고 많이 힘을 내길 브라이언 형처럼 영상 통화로 이렇게 내 캠을 켜봤고요. Thank you so much, Brian.
Thank you, bro.
Shout out to Brian.
Shout out, y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
So cute.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. That was so adorable. I'm gushing. I'm sorry. I'm gushing.
Yeah.
Also, this enormous Did you see the giant bear? It's like a giant bear pillow behind him. That is very cute.
Right?
But yes, oh my gosh, I love this so much. Thank you, Brian. You're the best.
I know, Brian.
라이트 앨범 첫 녹음
First day.
타이틀 프리덤부터 시작할 겁니다.
Two drinks.
드넓은 하늘 같은 머릿속.
Oh, getting serious.
Mm-hmm.
드넓은이 좀 세죠?
드넓은 하늘 같은 머릿속 난 freedom.
Okay.
오케이.
어때요?
좋아.
So good. Look at his face. He's so cute.
So good.
Grumble, tremble, scatter, rumble, trouble, struggle, make it double. 나 올가면 버블 풀어 가벼워진 걸음. 다 autumn, hot, start from the bottom, huh? 한 컵에 원샷 털어내 하늘로 두 손을 raise it up. 너의 아픔과 이제 가볼까요? 너의 아픔과 견딜 수 없는 고통의 시간도 나야 흘러가는 바람에 나야 스쳐가 나만의 스테이지야. 막 듣기에는 거슬리고 막 그러지.
아 그런 거 아니야. 그냥 가이드의 느낌과 다른데 이게 좋은가 나쁜 건가? 나쁜 건 아니지.
또 가이드는 또 그 가이드 때 그 안에 또 그 바이브가
그렇지,
있고
그렇지.
또
여기서는
오늘은
여기에
또 오늘 그
바이브가
바이브가
있지.
있으니까
그렇지.
그 스쳐가가 그렇게 막 엄청 크게 작용을 하냐.
그렇지, 그렇지. 하지만 체크를 하는 거는 This is my shot.
He's so detail oriented.
My way, cause nobody can take it. My way, cause nobody can take it. 좋다.
됐어.
Feel my rhythm, feel my rhythm. 다시 할게요.
So cute.
감사. 다시 날아 위로. Feel my rhythm, feel my rhythm.
잘 불렀네.
Oh.
가는 바람에 날려 스쳐가 deep inside my soul. Freedom, freedom. 근데 내가 라이브에 솔직히 형 내가 이게 우와 이것도 할 수 있을런지 모르겠는데 우와 나라 위로 you know. Burning but you know press. Oh yeah. Was good. Very good. 이제 밖에서 한번 들을게요. 처음에는 좀 혼자 고민이었죠. 처음에는 혼자 고민이었는데 이 세상에서는 혼자 할 수 없어요. 뭔가를 하나 하더라도 정말 주변에 노력해 주시는 분들, 좋은 분들이 있기 때문에 이렇게 프리덤이라는 뭔가 허황된 나만의 그냥 구체적이지 않은 생각들이 정리가 되고 그게 현실이 되는 그런 게 된 게 사실 프리덤이죠.
나는 후렴하는 게 멋있지 않아?
그거는
너무
앨범 들었을 때
반전이 오케이 했어?
네.
아 오케이.
앨범 딱 들었을 때 거기서 이렇게 들어가면은
그러면 주호니 와 하니 나오고
하고.
뭐.
일단 한번 들어볼 수 있을까요? 거기까지.
Oh my gosh. Full Lion King energy.
monbebe 내적 댄스.
Yes, we are.
여기서 어디로 하면? 이것도 아예 그냥 워부터 들어갈까요? 그냥?
아 여기 처음부터?
네. 여기서 워 하고 그냥 그 랩벌스가 나와도 되고 I'm gonna fight 이거 가도 되고 I'm gonna fight 이 부분을 갈지 그걸 여기서 페이드로? 아까 그 전에 원래대로? 프리덤은 어디요?
아 이거 나는 생각하기에 프리 가자. 나 이걸 하고 끊으면 그게 맞지 않아?
네. 뒤에 안 나오게? 그냥 사비 주고 있어요.
근데 지금 쌩이 하나도 안 나오니까 여기서는
그 나올 것 같아요. 이게 나올 것 같아요.
마지막 연주.
솔로. 솔로 그 사비가 나오는데 랩이 있는 걸 팬들이 좋아할 것 같아요.
그럼 1절 후렴 뒤 1절 후렴 나오고 2절 랩.
땀에 젖은 굴에 나로 툭 흘러내리는 내 결정의 땀방울 휑하고 어둑한 차로 그 위를 거니려 자유로이 느껴질수록 불안이 걸었었던 그 밤을 어떻게 잊어 또 반복될 내일의 민기적 괜히 검을 들은 내 트랙 삼아 몇 바퀴 더 돌아보면 적막한 내 숨소리뿐 아무도 없어 기대도 없어 미래도 없어 희망도 없어
Look at his veins.
조용해져는 안전보대
good.
장을 향해 비춰지는 검은 옷에 숨어있어 어둠 속 희망처럼 곳곳에 난 아직도 그때 기억해 도시 속에 활보하던 거리 흥얼거리던 노래 스스로 되뇌인 내가 날 애정하는 go back 좀 old 하지만 그냥 한번 해봤어 내 또
Right? Oh my gosh. I love that he's sitting down too, just feeling it.
Yeah. He does it so fast.
Total professional.
굉장한데.
8 minutes.
Crazy.
Now sing it together부터 나올까요?
Sing it together
좋았어.
어차피 이게 하이라이트 메들리니까 이걸 듣고 사람들이 기대가 되게끔 해야 되니까 기대감이 들지. 정말 중요한 부분이고요. 1번 책부터 마지막까지의 하나의 이 필름이라고 생각하고 영화라고 따져서 봤을 때 어떤 영화를 만들까? 처음부터 기승전결을 줄까? 뭐 어떻게 뒤집을까? 앨범 흐름을 저는 굉장히 신경을 많이 써서 약간 처음에 하이에너지로 시작하는데 좀 고원해서 뭔가 이렇게 느끼듯이 약간 하이에너지가 영화로 따지면 먼저 하이라이트를 보여주는 느낌이지 않을까. 보통 영화 보면은 하이라이트 먼저 나오는 영화들 있잖아요. 약간 그런 느낌이 드는 것 같아요.
So cute.
안녕하세요. 후회해. 저는 이진호입니다.
작곡가 김건우라고 합니다. 활동명은 레이저라고 합니다.
Ah, yes.
Yay!
오래됐죠. 이제 10년 다 됐죠. 진짜로. 영감 받은 노래나 이런 거 있으면 서로 주고받으면서 쓸 수 있으면 쓰자. 그래가지고 이제 아이디어 회의도 많이 하고 잠만 따로 자고 진짜 같이 살았어요. 힘들었어요. 하는 게 되게 힘들었어요. 가사적인 거를 사운드에 좀 녹이고 싶다라고 했는데 그거를 사실 표현한다는 게 그게 되게 어려웠어요. 어떻게 하면 더 좋게, 멋있게 만들 수 있을까? 그런 거 하느라고 되게 힘들었죠.
많이 뒤집었어요. 뭘 더 추가를 하면 좋을까? 이런 걸 굉장히 많이 하면서 엄청나게 대화를 많이 했죠. 처음에 이 앨범 이름을 들었을 때 딱 그 느낌이었어요. 그냥 라이트가 한국말로 빛이잖아요. 빛 같았어요. 딱
5년 됐을 거예요. 5년. 진짜로. 일단 언제 나올지를 모르는 상태였지만
와.
언젠간 나올 줄은 알았어요. 안 실린 곡들도 진짜 많습니다. 한 30곡은 넘어요. 정말로. 다 쳐내고 지금 이제 6곡에 머무르게 된 거죠.
지금 저 6곡 안에 한 곡에 한 2-3개의 곡이 섞여 있는 경우도 있다고 보시면 돼요.
상업 음악이다 보니까 이런 쪽으로 많이 흡수가 된 상태였던 거를 느꼈어요. 그 날 것의 느낌은 우리가 많이 잃어버린 것 같다. 되찾을 필요가 있는 것 같다라고 해서 대중적이면서 그런 모습도 녹이고 하지만 아티스트적인 모습도 보여야 되니 근데 3분 안에 그게 되게 힘들었어요.
그리고 제일 중요하게 생각했던 게 아무래도 솔로 앨범이고 어떤 음악을 해야 가장 이주원스러운가, 누가 들어도 아 이거 이주원이네 이렇게 느낄 수 있을 것인가에 대해서 고민을 굉장히 했던 것 같아요.
약간 어릴 때 만들던 믹스테이프 같은 경우에는 진짜 팩이었던 것 같아요. 팩이었고 뭔가 어떠한 사운드적인 질감이나 뭔가 그런 것들에 대한 고민 없이 좀 편하게 했던 느낌? 내가 하고 싶은 것들을 실험해보는 느낌이 있다면 라이트는 그 실험을 해보면서 거쳐서 나온 성숙하면서도 미성숙해 보이는 앨범? 저는 나이가 들었지만, 저는 나이가 조금씩 한 살 한 살씩 먹지만 음악은 나이를 먹지 않고 그런 거를 좀 했던 것 같아요. 애정하는 곡은 사실 다 애정이에요. 제가 만든 곡이니까요. 근데 도머리 BAP가 아닐까 생각합니다. 2017년도에 민혁이 형한테 제가 이제 옹심이 녹음하면서 이제 들려줬던 곡이기도 하지만 사실 그 전에 만들어져 있던, 더 전에 만들어져 있던 곡이에요.
제목은 돈머리 BF예요.
그 곡을 작업하면서 그런 생각이 들어요. 내가 40살, 그다음에 50, 60 이렇게 나이 들어갔을 때 이 노래를 들으면 아 우리 문베베들 여전히 잘 있을 거야. 여전히 우리는 함께하고 있어. 라는 그런 마음
Forever.
느낄 것 같은 그런 곡이었어요. 그래서 첫 가사에 아주 먼 훗날 그날을 바라봤다. 아름다운 우리를 만났고 지금처럼 우린 손을 더 놓지 않는다. 그런 가사들이 참 생각만 해도 뭉클하고 나이가 들어서도 함께하는 그런 아름다운 몬베베들, 그리고 제가 됐으면 좋겠는 바람이어서 애정하는 곡이라고 하겠습니다.
우리 몬베베들 생각하면서 들으면 너무 마음이 뭉클하다는 생각들을 많이 하면서 노래를 완성을 지었고, 아마 우리 몬베베들은 제 노래 중에 뭐 많죠. 바이 마이 사이드도 있고 스탠드업도 있고 사랑한다도 있고 그런 라인들, 하얀 소녀도 있네요. 감정을 담아서 잘 불러보도록 하겠습니다.
사실 팬송이라는 건 없어요. 저는 팬송 이렇게 붙이고 싶지가 않고 그냥 몬베베 노래라고 붙이고 싶을 정도로 몬베베들이 듣고 행복했으면 좋겠는 항상 음악들을 담으려고 많이 노력을 하죠. 그래서 내가 생각하는 팬송이라 몬베베 노래라 하면 아무래도 도머리 BAP가, 근데 실제로 녹음하면서 떨리더라고요. 그런 나의 진심이 담겨져 있는, 몬베베를 향한 진심이 담겨져 있는 노래가 도머리 BAP가 아닌가라는 생각을 하고.
Cause we don't need anything. Yeah.
다시 할게요.
Cause we.
Yeah.
사실 감정이 너무 좀 올라와가지고.
다시 가보지.
Cause we don't need anything.
좋은데?
네.
다음?
네.
너무나 두렵던 그 시절을 사랑하며 천천히 걸었어.
좋았다. 모르겠다.
진짜 모르겠다.
좋다.
Now, sing it together.
지금 살짝 웃었는데?
네.
밝은 내일이 다시 올 거야. 올 거야. 다시 올 거야.
Oh my god.
앨범 중에 최애 부분은?
프리덤이죠. 완전 프리덤.
여러분들 저 짠 게 아닙니다. 프리덤인데요. 프리덤은 사실 구성이 진짜 이렇게 잔잔하게 가는 부분도 있고 달리는 부분도 있고 또 풀어주는 부분도 있고 해서 뭔가 심심할 틈이 없어서 좋아하는 곡이라 그거는 뭐.
근데 랩과 노래를 일정 수준 이상으로 할 수 있는 사람이 많이 없죠. 많이 없고 다 표현하고자 하기에는 저는 주원이밖에 할 사람이 없다라고 생각해요.
맨 처음에 작업했을 때랑 지금 이제 최종적인 곡이랑 가장 다른 트랙 중에 하나가 아닐까 하는 생각이 드는데 막상 완성이 되고 아 얘가 이 얘기를 하고 싶었구나라는 걸 확실하게 느낄 수 있었던 곡이기 때문에 프리덤이 가장 이주어스러운 곡이라고 생각합니다. 주어는 프리덤, 프리덤은 주어.
마지막으로 이 앨범을 어떻게 들어줬으면 좋겠는지
집중해서 듣지 마시고 일상생활 하시면서 편안하게 들으시면 알아서 들릴 테니 조깅하면서 들으셔도 되고 운전하면서 들으셔도 되고 일하면서 노동성으로 들으셔도 되고 어느 상황에서나 다 맞는 앨범이고 하니까 일상생활에 녹아들었으면 좋겠습니다. 여러분의 일상생활의 앨범을
잘 만들었으니까 많이 들어주십시오.
장르 이주헌입니다. 요걸로 정리할게요. 나 잘한 것 같은데.
정말 이 앨범을 들으면 목숨이 하나 더 생기는 느낌? 그만큼 생명을 뭔가 넣는 느낌? 살아있음을 느끼는 그런 앨범이었으면 좋겠어요.
자,
프리덤은요, 리듬을 탈 수 있는 좋은 곡이지만 덤덤하게 집에 갈게요.
아우 커피가 맛있네.
Oh my gosh. On to the next. Mainlining.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, what an adorable ending.
Right? That
Oh
was
my
so
gosh.
cute.
That was so
이 앨범을
cute.
들으면 목숨이 하나 더 생기.
Oh my gosh, this was so good.
It was so
I
good.
love watching these.
Yeah, same here. Wow, I got emotional with him when he said.
I did too. Oh my gosh, I
just
was like,
so
keep it
watery.
together.
It's
Keep it
like,
together.
I was like, don't cry. Don't
Oh
cry.
my gosh, I also welled. I was like, you can do this.
I know. I was like, right now I'm still going like, okay.
Right? But
Ugh.
you just, like, I mean, you can hear it in every track he does, but when you see him talking about how it makes him emotional, you're just like, ah!
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's one of my favorite tracks on that album. You know, it's
Yeah.
such a feel-good song, you know?
And he's listing all those tracks, and you're like, yes, yes. I feel like JOOHONEY can be the king of comfort songs, which
Oh
I
my
feel like
gosh.
a lot of people do not recognize. You
Mhm.
know, for all his, growling and amazing, like, in your face style, he also writes the most, beautiful sonic hugs that just
Mhm.
make you feel better.
Yeah, like Gwenchana, like from Reason, you know, the last track.
White Noise is a favorite of mine.
Yeah. So, I mean, oh my gosh.
So yeah, I was just like, yeah, I mean, and they're right. I loved how they were like, not many people can rap or sing over a certain level. And with him, you get all the like emotions and expressions. Like, I know lots of people who are great singers, but they don't emote. JOOHONEY emotes. And that's why I always connect with his songs.
Yeah, I mean, he's a total all-rounder, you know? So, I mean...
And can you believe how long some of these songs have been germinating?
Oh my gosh, like 2000, a little bit before 2017. That's crazy.
He was like, oh, I wrote the song way before that, but I played it for him in 2017. Like, what?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So these are...
It's funny because we had
ideas that have been around.
We had just talked about this too, you know, that like Monsta
Offline.
X, has a vault full of music, you know.
Unreleased tracks.
Yeah, unreleased tracks for sure, you know.
I did really like too, I loved him explaining the difference between what makes this his first mini album versus the mixtapes he's done before.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was a great way, like the experimentation, the just wanting to do it, the just wanting people to hear it and know me, versus this kind of like intricate detail, the concern with a through line, the story, how there's got to be levels, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's so interesting. I feel like for me, the way his music has matured the most is that detail orientation that he you can tell now that things are a little more polished, or not polished, but like settled. They're where he wants them. Sometimes I think, he's so good at just going with the flow, and he just picks up the beat and he can run with it. But I feel like he's really taking the time to make sure he hits right where he wants to now.
Yeah, and that's all a part of the process, right? And growth,
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool that, we could see that as well,
Yeah. And hearing him express it though, I'm like, yeah, oh my gosh, yes. Like, these are all things I know, but I'm not articulating, and hearing him do it, I'm like, oh, yes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and again, it's so awesome that there were cameras that, we got a behind the scenes glimpse of like him recording music, and again, it's not all like rainbows and unicorns, because sometimes it's hard to record a song. Sometimes it's not even your day, and it's tough. But then there are other times when, man, you could just like in 2 seconds, just
there's the 8-minute song.
Yeah, the 8-minute song that you just rip out real fast.
And there's the 48-hour song. Okay.
Yeah.
They're both only 3 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and I love seeing his team too. Those writers, composers, arrangers that they interviewed are household names in Monsta X now, when that gentleman introduced himself with his real name, I'm like, I don't recognize his name. I was like, Laser, okay. I was like, okay, I know you're Laser, dude.
You're like, I mean, I know you have a real name, but no.
So, but
I really love the female who was in the recording studio. It seemed like she was working the soundboard or something. How she was like, when the one guy's like, I'm gonna cry, she's like, tell me about it.
Yeah.
Like, I loved her reactions, or how she was like, damn, oh my gosh, he's done, he's good. We can keep going. Like,
yeah,
it was
amazing.
I agree with you. Getting to hear what's going on in the booth and what's going on in the studio portion was really special.
Yeah. And I just love their perspective as well, how they work with JOOHONEY, and also like just fun facts about like what's your favorite track on the album,
Right. I loved when he's like, when would you listen to this album? He's like, every day in your daily life, all the time.
Obviously.
It's good for everything. Duh. I don't know. What do you want me to say?
What the question is that?
That's the only ridiculous question you've asked me.
I know, right? Hear that little chuckle from JOOHONEY. Yeah. It was so cute.
Yeah. And I loved, again, you could see why he's part of JOOHONEY's team, because when he was talking about how they want to make something commercial, but they also want to make something new, something forward, something, artistic. And to me, I was just like, oh, of course, that's why you're with JOOHONEY. Like that, I feel like that's his bag, right? Everything is it's always like slightly in the future.
JOOHONEY, I feel like his music, he experiments a lot with his sound, and a prime example is the title track Love. Like, wow, that was there's not a song out there that really sounds like that, and JOOHONEY is just he's like a sponge of, he sucks up everything, and then he explodes it out and like shares it out, like just shares like all these like amazing sounds that you wouldn't think would work, but it does, but even on the simplest tracks, with the track with G-Soul, that was just a jazzy track, something straightforward, very beautiful, but at the same time unexpected, because
unexpected.
And it's just he just surprises us.
Right? I was gonna say, sometimes I feel like JOOHONEY's like a magician with a hat. Every song he pulls something different out. Here's a rabbit, here's an apple, here's a you never know what you're gonna get. And that's kind of like the fun. It's always a surprise with him. You'll like it, you just don't know where it's going. Even Freedom, the first time I heard it, the first 15 seconds was what I thought the song was going to be, but no. And then there's a different 30 seconds and another minute, and he keeps you on your toes even in one song. It's just so amazing.
And now whenever I hear Freedom, I just want to sing Freedom, Freedom. No one's gonna understand that except for Monbebe when I just start belting that out, you know, like
it's always bad when it's one word, because it's not like it's not a word you don't hear a lot either. So
I know. So
oh, and I loved getting to meet Brian. That story was so awesome.
That was so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, at first I was like, oh, why is he speaking a lot of English, you know? and then like come to find out he's helping him with English, so that makes sense. So I'm wondering if like around Brian he has to like speak half in Korean and half in English, you know?
Right, because it seemed like that's what Brian was doing, the back and forth. I loved how Brian's like he's trying to learn English so he can hang out more with international so he can communicate better. I'm sorry. So he can communicate better with international Monbebe. And I was just like we always say, you don't have to.
Yeah,
but oh my gosh, the extra effort people put in is amazing.
If anything, we should learn Korean, please.
Right? We do know Baksu. I learned that from someone very special. But yeah, I just getting to meet the different members, people he's connected with. I mean, everyone talks about him, you're right, in that same amazing tone. Brian talked about him the same way the guy who's been writing with him for 10 years talked about him. The same way the choreographers talked about him, the same way the dancers talked about him. Like
they're just like us,
right?
Smitten kittens.
They're all Jew babies.
Smitten kittens. But he's so charismatic, right? So, I mean, he's so humble and
after 10 years, the guy doesn't just like him, he like loves it.
Yeah, it's like family, you know?
Right?
So, yeah, like they've gone through a lot of tough times too. And it's just, I mean, he said it in the interview, you know, it's been a rocky road, you know?
Yeah.
So,
and now he finally has the freedom to literally do anything he wants. And I am really excited because this album's so good and it's just the beginning.
I know, can't wait to see what else is like. He's already ready. He's already thinking about the next mini.
He has 30 tracks unused from this one. How many does he already have written for number 2?
I know, the man's constantly writing, but the only reason why I know is because in fan calls, he talked about, you know, already thinking about his next mini that's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Well, yeah.
So I'm really excited. Whenever I hear JOOHONE's like music, I get really excited.
Even that G-Soul song. I mean, the gorgeous laid back tempo, his sexy like JOOHONE baritone vocals rap. I'm like, please.
Yeah.
Even that, it's little tweaks. He's so smart about it. He's just so clever. Oh my gosh, I love him. Guys, did you notice? We love him.
I know.
Sorry, we're just gushing now.
Sorry, but not sorry.
Never. I can't. I'm so excited. There's still another chapter of this.
Yeah, there's a chapter 3. I'm so excited. Hey. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining us on this video. And if you guys like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we are LaChiMoLaLa. And we will see you guys next time.
안녕.